Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th to the 31st of October. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Five of Swords in reverse. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess upright. So for you, Cancer, between now and the end of the month, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords in reverse, it's really interesting. It's, you know, it's a challenge and it's not a challenge. And the reason why, you know, it is a challenge for you is because a lot of you are tired of standing up for yourself, fighting for yourself, you know, needing to prove yourself, needing to compete. It's like, I don't want to compete. You know, I am who I am. Take it or leave it kind of thing. That's what I'm getting here. And the Five of Swords in reverse is like, you know, I don't need to compete with you. Okay. If you want to be better than everyone else, that's fine. And it may be a challenge for you because, you know, it's important that you're standing up for what you want. It's important that you're speaking up and saying what's important to you and having a backbone and, you know, really, looking like you're interested in this situation. But it's been challenging for you because you're tired or, you know, you just don't want to have to deal with all the drama, okay? And that's going to be a big part of your challenge. We're going to clarify it and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Swords. So in the recent past, I do feel there was a situation you were involved in, could have been connected to your work, where you started to close yourself off, okay? Or you started to close yourself off to an idea of working things out with a specific person in the past. I'm getting something here about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could have also been a Capricorn you were dealing with here. We're gonna get more information on this for you in a moment. I am seeing 155 on the clock. You're gonna wanna check out what 155 means for you in angel numbers. This could be connected to something here that happened in the past that you need to be aware of, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the King of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting with the Nine of Swords, there's a lot of this anxiety, fear, you know, not being able to sleep at night, sleepless nights. And this is connected to being alone or, you know, feeling alone in a situation that you're involved in. There's something here about a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There could be some sort of worry or concern connected to somebody here, and we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Cups, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, I do strongly feel there is somebody here in the near future that wants to reconcile with you. And this could happen closer to the eclipses, all right? And this is connected to maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm also getting a Gemini here, okay? It's like someone here is watching, spying on you, or maybe you're spying on someone here. And this is connected to somebody here that you still love, or this could be about you celebrating somebody new who's coming into your life. We're going to see when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, you have the High Priestess and you have the Moon here. So there could be an unexpected pregnancy for some of you. I'm intuitively getting that, or maybe someone around you is having an unexpected pregnancy. If you're someone who cannot get pregnant, this is about you intuitively knowing there's something you're creating, and it's something emotional, okay? So some of you went through a really bad experience where, you know, you were cheated on, or there was a third party, or maybe you were devastated because something here didn't work out. A lot of you may decide to transmute that energy and put it into creating something. This is why the High Priestess is here with the Moon, because intuitively you're getting some sort of intuitive message that's hidden from you, and it's connected to, for some of you, this is an apology that's coming in. Could be a pregnancy. I see for some of you, this is about you not being able to move forward after a breakup. So some of you want an opportunity maybe to talk to this person that you've had issues with for quite some time. It's like things have been stagnant in your life and you've been trying to move forward. So intuitively, you're going to know what to do if you listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to play a huge role in October for you when it comes to maybe making some sort of decision, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords in reverse. So the Five of Swords in reverse is clarified by you have the Five of Wands, the Judgment, and you have the Five of Swords upright. Interesting. So your challenge is in reverse, and then when I clarify, it's upright. So you came to some sort of realization that arguing and fighting is not worth it for you. And this is really a good challenge because, you know, sometimes we need to learn to just let go of what's not for us, like completely, like it's not worth it, right? So your challenge has a lot to do with not engaging in certain conflicts, certain people's business if it's not for you. This is about not becoming a third party. This is about coming to a realization and asking yourself one important question. Is the conflict that I'm engaging in rewarding? Is it something that's helping my health? Is it something that's helping my mental stability, my mental peace? If the answer is no, a lot of you are going to find it hard maybe to disconnect from something here that has led to nothing but power struggles. And this is going to be your challenge between now and the end of October, because there is going to be this energy of feeling like you're being tested, you're being challenged, because the sun, the transiting sun in Libra, which is, you know, happening, you know, when it's Libra's birthday, the sun, you know, we go through fall, the leaves start to change colors, everything starts to look so nice. But for you as a Cancer, you're squared, okay? So the sun transiting there is squaring your sun, your moon are rising. So there's going to be petty conflicts, things coming up, and you may be saying to yourself, I don't want to deal with this stuff. So just make sure that you're aware that if something like that, like a conflict comes up, is it worth your time? Is it really? If the answer is no, then you already know what to do. If the answer is yes, and it's serving you, it's feeding you, then sure, go ahead and do it. But I think a lot of you are coming to terms with the fact that there's no point in you arguing or continue to arguing with certain people, because it doesn't help you, okay? It doesn't serve you. And by the way, this challenge is very good because it's showing, the universe is showing you that you're growing, you're learning, you're becoming more mature. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing as your challenge. All right, now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. There's something here about your work, or there's something here about working things out with a specific person in the past. It's like you were dealing with someone who started to become closed off to you. I do get a sense here there was an apology, a need for forgiveness in order for this person to open up. I do get a sense here for you, Cancer, that there was a brand new beginning. And this new beginning that took place for you led to a lot of stability in the past. Okay, some of you ended up getting married, okay, or you were worried about your marriage here in the past. Some of you wanted clarity on why a marriage was ending or why there was a breakup here in the past. There's something here about ice cream or Oreo cookies here in the past. It's like some of you started to eat ice cream, or you started to eat some sort of sugar, which helped dilute maybe your feelings connected to something here that wasn't maybe working out the way that you wanted to. A lot of you accepted the fact that it was time for you to move on from something here in the past in order to heal. I do still feel in the past, Cancer, that you were still very much in love with a particular person. Okay, tell me more about this person in the recent past. Who's the Queen of Swords in the recent past for Cancer? So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You have the Page of Wands, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly feeling that you left someone or disconnected from them, or they disconnected from you because you and this person were not on the same page. I do get a sense here that you were on and off with this person, and it made this person question the relationship. And as a result of that, they disconnected from you. You still wanted to make an offer to this person or give them an opportunity to be with them, but there was this feeling that they were leaving or disconnecting from you. And even though it did devastate you here in the past, a lot of you started to focus on yourselves here in the past. You know, what is my future going to be like? What is it that I need to do? What do I need to focus on? I'm seeing 202, okay, for you, 202, angel number. Check out angel number 202, because this is connected to something here that happened in the past that your angels want you to know, okay? Now, let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, Nine of Swords, there's some sort of worry here, okay? I want to touch on that. I want to see Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, not so great. Why is the Nine of Swords here in the present moment? What does Cancer need to know? So the Nine of Swords is clarified by you have the Emperor, the Hermit, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel like you're very worried, or this could be your person. Somebody here is worried about whether or not they're going to get this opportunity. Now, the opportunity could be, you know, finding a stable job. Opportunity could be, you know, am I going to have an opportunity to, you know, be in a relationship with this person? The Emperor is here. So there's this fear of, am I going to be alone forever? You know, am I finally going to meet the one? And what I do see for you is you're going to attract a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this person's going to bring you, I think intuitively you know this person's going to bring you nothing but happiness. Okay. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Who is this person in the present moment for Cancer? So the King of Wands is clarified by the Temperance. You have the Four of Pentacles and you have the Sun. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that it's only a matter of time, okay? This fire sign is going to come in. Sagittarius, I'm getting a Leo here, maybe a Taurus. This person sees you, by the way. This is someone who sees you. They recognize you already, okay? You may know this person already. You are somebody right now in the present moment, Cancer, you're coming across as somebody who is extremely independent. Like you have your own things, you have your own car, your own house. You know, there's something about you that really this person sees and they're like, wow, Cancer's so stable. They have it together. They pay their bills. You know, there's something here in the present moment that is making you look really good. Nine of Pentacles. And we're going to talk about that in a moment. So whoever this person is, they've already seen you. They've already saw you. They've already, you know, seen everything that there is to see. Meanwhile, you're sitting there and you're in isolation and you can't move because you're emotional about some breakup that you had with someone that you're fighting and having power struggles with. And I think this is why your challenge is the Five of Swords, because you're not in control as much as you may think you are. You're not, because the universe is going to bring you what you deserve and what's truly yours. You don't have to fight for it. It's just going to show up. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. I do feel like there will be a conversation with someone you're in separation with. This is about you expecting or wanting a second chance from this person. So again, there's this feeling of I'm alone. I don't want to be alone. There is going to be a new person that you're going to attract. I don't see the Ace of Cups here, but it may come out here or in your extended reading, but there is an important conversation here, maybe with someone that you've had issues with from the past. You're thinking you're going to give this person a second chance, or they're going to give you a second chance. But I think a lot of you're dealing with someone here who sees you, but they're waiting for you to let go of something. And it could be anything. It could be something that's been holding you back for quite some time. The new Lambo, the new, the Beamer, whatever they call it, you know, whatever new you want to come into your life, whether it's a car, a house, money, whatever, it's not going to come in until you make room for it. And this is why it's taking forever, because you're still attached to something here that you know needs to end. You keep giving multiple chances to it. And instead of putting your foot down and saying, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm going to close it out correctly. I'm going to do the right thing. That's when this energy that you want to come in is going to come in. And that's why the Five of Swords is your challenge, because you've given up, essentially. And Spirit is saying, don't give up. Fight for what it is that you want, okay? Some of us are in the energy of knowing, hey, I don't have to do much. It's just going to come to me because I've already done the work. By the way, when people say, oh, you don't have to do anything, it's just going to come to you. Yeah, but that means it's going to come to me because I've done the work. They forget that work part, which is what you did here in the past, right? Eight of Pentacles. You started work on yourself, right? In the past. So now we're at the point in the present moment where you've done the work. And if you haven't done the work, you need to do the work first to get that opportunity. It doesn't just, oh, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to create, and then it's going to come to me. No, you have to, first work on yourself, prepare yourself, organize yourself, and then make room for that which you want to come in. And this is the process. This is where you're at right now in the present moment. Okay. Now let's talk about the near future. Now in the near future, Page of Swords, somebody here in the near future is watching you or spying on you, or this could be you. Who's this person in the near future for Cancer? Who is this Knight of Cups in the near future that's showing up? So So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Devil. You have the Ten of Cups and you have the Eight of Cups. So in the near future, for many of you, there's somebody here you've walked away or you've disconnected from. And I think that this person is someone who's been nothing but toxic. Okay, you're finally disengaging from them. And when you finally disengage from this person, it's like you're a free agent in the near future. So you're going out, you're having a good time, you're looking for your happiness in the near future. You're looking at things that are going to make you feel good and make you feel happy. And you're going to be coming across as someone who's very abundant in the near future, very abundant. And you know what I find so beautiful for you, Cancer? Finally, I'm like, yay, I want to jump out of my seat and do a dance, because you're finally disconnecting from something here that's been so toxic, and it's taken you months to do this, because I've been doing your reading for years. But this energy has been here for like over 6 months. And you've been battling with this since March. But October is the turning point, because you finally disengage from something here that's been holding you back for a long time. You have a choice here to completely end things and set things right, which I feel like you're going to do. You're going to have some sort of choice or decision here. But I think you're doing all of this like behind the scenes. I don't feel like this is something that, you're really... that you're advertising, really. There's a celebration here, could be a reconciliation in the near future. I do see there is a reconciliation, but it's to end things amicably with this person. So if you had a bad, relationship, or you had a bad breakup, bad divorce, you're eventually going to disconnect from this person, but you disconnect from this person the right way, which means having that conversation. Some of you are just going to abruptly end like a relationship or end where you're living, and you're going to be celebrating. Like you're finally going to be in this place of, yes, I did it. Like I no longer have to wait anymore, because a lot of you have been waiting, right? But you're going to celebrate, and that's what's going to make room for this true love that's coming in. And it's coming. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're super successful, by the way, whoever this person is that you're attracting. So let's get some advice for you. What's the advice? Advice for Cancer from now until the end of the month. The Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice here is to think long and hard. Who is worth investing into? What situation in your life is worth you giving to? Because once you give to a situation, Cancer, it's really hard for you to let go of it and disconnect. And I think that's something that you've learned over the last 6 months. For many of you, your biggest piece of advice is to invest in things that are already established. Invest in people and situations that you already trust and you already know. If you're taking risks between now and the end of the month, probably not a good idea. You want to make sure that you are being very analytical about your choices and decisions. Your biggest piece of advice here is to spend time on your own, close the door, shut the light off, just be by yourself, and think about, what you're giving to. What are you investing into? Where are you putting your money, your time, your energy? Because one thing Spirit doesn't want to see happen to you again, if this has already happened, is you investing into something here that ends up crumbling and not working out. And it's really devastated you. In fact, it's been very hard for you to move on from this situation. But this is a lesson. And your lesson here is to only invest in things that you know are secure, things that you know are worth your time and energy, because you could be consistent loving. You could be consistent in giving to something if you emotionally are in it. But if you're not emotionally in it and you're just giving to things and you're hoping that they're going to work out, well, this is what creates some sort of issues, okay? I'm seeing 211 on the clock, which is connected to your advice. So please look at number 211 on angel numbers. You can get some more information on that. So your biggest piece of advice here is to really think long and hard about what you're giving to. And is it worth your time and energy? And most importantly, is it something that's stable, that's going to give you back what you put into it? And if it's not, then you might want to think long and hard before you take action towards it, okay? So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.